Hi guys, welcome back to Bonafide Talk. Today's discussion is about accent insecurities. It's basically you being insecure about your accent. But the reason I'm speaking about this is because it's something that I don't say I suffered from, but this is something that I had an issue with in college. It actually became my biggest insecurity. I didn't know that would be my biggest struggle in college. Accent insecurities affects a lot of things. It can affect you having to make a speech, you speaking up in a meeting because you have an idea. I think it affects a lot of areas of our life, but we don't speak about it enough, and I do think it's something that we need to overcome. Speaking to myself as well. So I studied acting, and growing up, obviously, I watched a lot of American movies, a lot of soapies, and of course all the accents that you hear are so nice and fluent and it flows, and there's a certain way in which actors were told to speak, etc. So when I went to college, that became my biggest insecurity, because I went to college with different races, of course, and a lot of the other people, because I was one of the few colored people at college, so a lot of people didn't speak with colored accents, and they actually would make you even more aware that you had a colored accent. They would come to you and speak to you in a colored accent just because you're colored. So that made me aware of the way I spoke. We had to do some Shakespeare text, we had to do monologues, and that was the hardest task for me. I remember crying about it because I was so insecure about my accent, and I didn't think that my issue was that big. My insecurity was that big. Even in class, there were times I wouldn't speak up. I wouldn't say what my idea is because it's not gonna sound as cool because I don't have a cool accent. Why do I have these insecurities in the first place? And when I listen to other people's accents, do I automatically make that same judgment? Because if you're gonna judge yourself based on your own accent, you're going to judge other people. That's wrong. You can't judge other people's intelligence because of the way they speak. You shouldn't automatically judge the intelligence, but you should be interested in why they speak the way they speak. It could be the community they grew up in, the school they went to. I think there's so much more storytelling and uniqueness in thinking about accents as a storyteller, and not as a measure of intelligence. Obviously, a lot goes back to colonization, the apartheid system, and taking our confidence about our own heritage, about our curly hair, about our accent. Apartheid affected a lot of mindsets. We need to become aware of what culture we have today, what habits we have today that have started back then and that continue to break us down today. We need to stop associating accents with intelligence and start looking at accents as something that is a storyteller, that is unique, and that tells us a lot about who the other person is and where they come from. You guys can start discussions in the comment section below. This is a free space. Disagree respectfully. It'd be nice. But thank you for joining me. If you watched the video, tell me what you think. You can give suggestions, you can give tips for a different topic. I'm speaking from a colored point of view, but I know for a fact that this is an issue that both colored and black people have, and it affects us in our office space, it affects us in our friendship circles, and it affects our overall confidence in our ideas and the work that we have. And we're trying to build confidence, fixing the country. Thank you for joining Bonafide Talk. See you next time.